will also be speaking from project number 8, which is getting comfortable with visual aids. And his objectives are also to select visual aids that are appropriate for your message and audience, use those visual aids correctly with use and confidence. And his answer to the question of faith is, I put my faith in myself, my mind, and my heart. I'm willing to take some risks when making important decisions. Oscar, and his title is Long Bike Ride. Oscar, so.
It was a month ago. I was trying to attempt 200 miles in one day, and obviously I failed. I spent 2 days to ride 200 miles. Then I just tried to cut down to 170 miles in one day and see if I can do it. Raise your hand if you ever think about doing this kind of ride. If you're crazy, no. Thank you. For those of you who are not thinking of this, I'm going to take you guys along with me for this trip, long bike trip. This is where we're going to start. I'm going to start from Cupertino, we're going to ride to Lake Observatory, and then ride down. Here's the junction, and then we ride down to Patterson, and then we'll go out to Tracy and Pleasanton and Fremont and back to San Jose. It's just 170 miles. I started at 5 a.m. in the morning from Cupertino. I also prepared these turn-by-turn instructions because I don't want to waste my battery power. And I also put this sign at the back of my backpack so people knows where I'm going. And after about 4 hours at 9 a.m. in the morning, I arrived at the Lake Observatory. You can see this yellow, the blue circle. This is Lake Observatory, UC Santa Cruz for the astronomy student. Of course, they observe stars and the sky at night time. I'm the first one here. There's no visitor. And you see the nice view? This is what you get after 3 hours of climbing, 4,600 feet of climbing. Last time I was here with one of my, it wasn't last time, it was 2 weeks ago. I was here with one of my bike party friends. What he brought to the bike ride, this large bottle of beer. It was so heavy, it's bigger than it's just like 2 glasses of beer. But he wasn't with me last Saturday. And then I keep riding, and I reached the junction. The junction is the intersection between the, if you keep going north, then you get to Livermore. Go east, you go to Patterson. So we are going to Patterson. And here's the junction, here's the restaurant. Not much excitement here. And last time, I was with my friend, and his bike, one of the cable was about to break. And he asked me, hey, do you have the tool to fix that? I said, you should have bought the tool instead of your large bottle of beer. We ended up asking the restaurant owner. I convinced him that, you know what, this is a restaurant and in the middle of nowhere, they must have the tools. Go ask the owner, and he found it. And then from the junction, I keep riding downhill, and here comes, you see this really rough road, very bumpy ride, and you better not miss the turn. You'll be down the cliff. Please be careful. And then keep going. Now see the beautiful view with river, trees, grass. You don't always see this in your lifetime. And this from the other side of the region. And more nice view. And you may wonder, where are the animals? Here comes the animals. Here's the cow, the black Angus cow, and more. One of these guys, when I rode by, was doing this. I said, how could the cow knows how to do all these Gangnam style moves? So I was really encouraged to just drop my bike. I was just trying to dance with the cow together. And I realized that the cow was doing this because his neck was itchy. And you see the fence here, was trying to take care of that. It wasn't Gangnam style move. And I keep going. There's a city called Grayson. Rode down after 86 miles. And then the first thing I saw is a laundromat in a market. It's not really something big for you guys, but after 85 miles of bike ride, the temperature was so high there, and I want something cold. What I did? I got the ice cream bar. I was sitting at the laundromat and enjoying my ice cream bar. And then there were two kids walking with the father. They start asking me about lots of questions about biking. Hey, why did you use this tire? Why did you wear these shoes? Do you race? Where are you from? Two kids. Just like table topic questions. All along related to biking. But instead of one table topic master, there's two. And they will always pick me up. And since they were kids, I'm an adult, I better answer their questions. I want to be really nice and answer all the questions. And once I finish my ice cream bar, I say, sorry, I need to get going because I watch my time and say, oh, I'm out of time almost. Then I saw some guys just walking their donkey instead of their dogs. And I keep going. This is the road. The first time, when I was here, it was dark, cold. I was all by myself. There was no light, just like this. And then I used my port lights, and then I saw something. Not just one. Looking at me, 100 feet away. And I'll say, hi! They have a fence anyway. I don't care. And they start barking. And then they would start running towards me, and I say, so what? They have a fence. And then I realized 30 feet away, there was no fence. It was so dark there. I thought there was a fence. And then they would run so close to me that I started to spread out. I was so tired after 100 miles of bike ride. I was not motivated. But with these two dogs, I was really motivated to spread out. And there was a truck coming. I just rode towards the truck, and the dog kind of got scared, and they stopped. And I almost got hit by a truck, and then I reached my 100th mile, and I'm still nowhere close to Tracy. And then I saw this house. It was like a mansion in the middle of nowhere. I'm so curious. I went online and checked the price. Wow! A year ago it was $1 million, and now it's estimated 3.8 million. No way! Within a year, not even the house in Cupertino, right, Chia? This price has been estimated by some Wall Street stock analysts. They don't know what they're doing. I keep riding, and then I reach this wind farm. This is somewhere between Livermore and Tracy. And it wasn't windy, so these turbines wasn't moving. And I was wondering, wow, our test plane must be paying so much money for this wind farm not to work. But then on last Saturday, last time, it was in the evening. And it was moving quick, really quick. The headwind was so strong that I couldn't ride that fast. It was so strong, just like this. You can see the wind. This is Pond Reyes. Very windy. If you don't know where Pond Reyes is, it's just north of San Francisco, somewhere. And because of the strong wind, I wasn't able to ride too fast, and I only rode 130 miles in 15 hours. I still failed. I failed again the second time. And I look forward for the next long bike ride. Very close.